Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kshama Murarkar, Assistant Professor Vidya Bharati College, Cebu. Today's our topic is germ-free life and notobiotic life. What does it mean? Germ-free animal. Germ-free animal means animal which are living in absence of any microorganism. And that organism is not present inside as well as outside of that animal. Then the second term is the notobiotic animal. Notobiotic animal means the animal which are living in presence of microorganism, and that microorganism may be one type or more than one type. So this term notobiosis came from the Greek root, and the notos is means the known and the bio means life. So this term came notobiosis means known organism. So germ-free organisms are germ-free organism mostly multicellular. Then they have no microorganism in or on their body, and such organisms are raised by using various methods. Why these methods are used? To control the exposure of viruses and bacteria and parasitic agent in their or on their body. So when known microorganisms are introduced in germ-free animals, in that case it is called as notobiotic organism. So in this section, various scientists have done their contribution. First one was the Louis Pasteur. According to Louis Pasteur, he said that animals can't live without the microorganisms. But after that, in 1899 to 1908, there was another scientist, which is the Scottlius, which was from Germany, successfully raised the chicken that were bacteria free. But this chicken was died within a week. After that, James and Renius and his associates in 1928 developed an equipment to raise a germ-free animal. So, which was able to rearing chickens, rats, mites, other animals in the absence of detectable microorganism for several generations. Means in his experiment, in his equipment, he developed such animals which was germ-free for not only for first generation but in several generations, and they live and reproduce normally by this process. The first germ-free animal developed by Renius were chickens. He used this organism for his experiment, and where he used 20 days embryo of a chicken, which was sterilized by using germicide, and this egg was kept in that cage which he was prepared, in which he passed the sterile air, sterile food, sterile water, and then periodically he examined the exhaust air which came after the breath of that animal, then excreta of that animal, and other features of this experiment which will be able to for the absence of microorganism and to keep that cage sterile. So he developed germ-free rat with chicken apart from chickens, germ-free rats, mice, guinea pigs, and other mammals can also be developed as a sterile or free from microorganism by using cesarean section of gravid mother under sterile operative condition. After that, these babies can be handled in a sterile container using cage, it may be cage or nearly for 2 to 3 weeks. This is specially feed with a particular type of sterile nipples. Then they get artificial milk and medicine to keep them sterile. So this whole unit was sterile before and after his experiment. Notobiotic technique has been developed used to assess the effect of particular type of microorganism. Means in the experiment of that scientist, he developed the germ-free animal and he raised that animal for several generations. But what is the purpose of this animal? This animal we can use to check the effect of particular animal. Means if we tested that the germ-free animal with a particular type of animal, particular type of microorganism, we can check the effect of that microorganism, how that animal gives symptoms and how it recover, how it fight, all these things. So notobiotic technique, what is the motto of notobiotic technique? This is used to assess the effect of particular species of microorganism on host. Germ-free animal is reared in presence of one or more microbial species. Means germ-free, we can treat that germ-free animal with one organism or two organism for their study. Then this technique is also useful to elucidate the role of particular type of bacteria. So what is the importance of this? Lastly, we see what is the importance of this normal flora. First one is the we see the germ-free animal and versus normal animal. So germ-free animal is developed under the condition which are sterile. So because of this condition, that animals may be poor immune system or underdeveloped immune system, which make them susceptible to various types of infection. They get exposed to the various types of pathogens and microorganisms. They require higher level of vitamins for their survival or for their normal growth, which are than the normal animals. Then they also require vitamin K in more quantity, vitamin B in more quantity as compared to the normal animal. Apart from this, if we not supply this vitamin B and vitamin K to that organism, so the normal function of that animal may get affected. So this is all about the germ-free life and notobiotic life. Thank you.